Are you dreaming of working remotely in Thailand or live here without a good routine? I've been here 6 months and here's how I stay insanely productive while maintaining a good work-life balance. I really encourage you to subscribe if you've watched any of my other content or you enjoy this video. So first I want to go over how I've been perfecting my routine over the last 6 months. So my current routine is I set my alarm for 6:45 a.m. I obviously go to bed at an appropriate bedtime to be able to wake up at that time. And straight away I get up straight away from my alarm. I do my morning routine, which includes skincare, stretching, making some coffee, and then I go straight to the gym. So I didn't used to be a gym morning person. I thought it'd drain my energy, but after a week my body just got used to it, and it's nice to get that out first thing, get it out of the way. So I go to the gym, I do my weight training, I do my walking. After that's done, I come back, I eat a quick breakfast, and I go and straight away do my work. And the first 3 hours of my work, which is like 9:30 to 12:30, is like high impact tasks. So the tasks I really need to get done that push the needle forward. So with that routine, 3 hours, do that, eat lunch, and then I do the lower impact work until around 5 p.m. And then at 5 p.m, that's when I do all my socializing, I have fun, I do the stuff that makes Thailand good, I go see friends, I go do a sport, I do an activity, something like that. So that's my 7-day-a-week routine. Of course there's some days where like maybe on a weekend I won't be doing that exact routine, but that is the majority routine that's generally is done by me like 5 or 6 days of the week. So the way that I stay so focused is, for one, food delivery here. I don't spend time cooking, I just get my food delivered prior to going to have lunch. When it comes here, I go, I eat, and then I go back to work. Something else that is huge is having a separate workspace to work. If you do have a big apartment here, then you can have like a separate area where you work and you just sit there and you lock in. But for me, I love doing co-working, so I just use the co-working space at the top of my condo. I work from there. It's really good. I stay focused. That's where I do my work. There's of course other options like cafes and other co-working places you can go to, but I just don't like wasting that time. I like getting it done straight away. And of course, when I'm working, I now have my phone in airplane mode. I used to do not disturb, but you can still kind of see notifications sometimes in do not disturb. So airplane mode, no responses while I'm working. Make sure my brain just stays in that focus mode. Something that's really important is, when you wake up, don't pick up your phone. Don't check all your notifications straight away. I do that, but like after I've got up and done my morning routine, then I clear my notifications. But if you just pill your phone, start like opening Instagram, replying to stuff, you're just going to get distracted and your day is going to be completely off. So please just like keep your morning for like your own mindfulness, because that's super important. I want to briefly mention that I have a school community now, which is basically an all-in-one guide for Thailand. I'm constantly working on that. It already has some good content and currently includes a call with me to discuss what your goals are for moving to Thailand, or if you want any advice in Thailand related stuff. So it's $33 a month. The link's in description, so check that out if it's something that interests you. So I just want to go through some extra stuff. As I briefly mentioned, you need to do trial and error to find out what like space is best for you to do the work. So if that's a cafe, if you prefer that, or if it's like a cafe co-working, or if it's the co-working in your condo, or if it's like at your desk in your room, just like trial and error, test what you means like you're the most productive, test how you feel when you do these different things, and then just find the optimal one and stick to that. And the fresh start effect is a real thing. It's kind of when you like change your routine and then it spikes productivity. So like if that's changing where you work, or if it's changing your routine, or changing what you do on a daily basis, changing when you go to the gym, when you do that, like you can do that quite frequently, like every other week or every 2 weeks, like just change something new. It will spike a lot of productivity, and it's a really good tool to use. And another thing that I use right now, I've just started recently doing that, is like batch communication. So for example, I have my phone on that do not disturb, and then when I turn it off at lunch to check my notifications, I'll just reply to everything, reply to the emails, reply to clients, and then back on do not disturb, rather than just like actively responding in the day, because that wastes so much time. You get distracted, all of that. So just like allocate time to do that like response to communication. And yeah, of course, just like keep your phone off or something when you are working, when you don't need that phone there. So obviously, like a great example of why Thailand can be so motivating to be here and work here is the low cost of doing activities, right? Because after 5 p.m. I could go onto the public transport, $1 or $2, go to like a meetup event for free or a small entry fee. I can go and have dinner with my friends for a completely reasonable amount. I can go play a sport for a cheap amount. Like you can do activities every day here in Thailand and it still be affordable. The transport's affordable. You can even get a taxi for an affordable amount. down. It's just so nice to, you know, have that kind of subconsciously to look forward to while you're working at the end of the day, that you're actually going to be able to go out and do something for like under $20, under $15. And it's really motivating to keep you going. And being based in Asia is like, even if you want to do a little trip, like you could go to the islands or something, you go to like Koh Lan Island from Bangkok for like a small fee for grab, like, I don't know, $30 for a grab, and then 30 baht for the ferry to the island, and then you can go eat food, like things like that. Even a trip to Vietnam or something, like all a few $100s. So things like that where you can just do these little getaways like spontaneously every other month or something. It's just amazing to be able to have that as a plus, I guess, of living here. So moving to Thailand, you know, it can eliminate your stress. It can greatly reduce it. If you get into that routine and that good productivity, you can be feeling good every single day. But it's difficult. I've obviously struggled with this in the past. I'm not always 100% locked in. I'm just trying to work on that constantly and make those percentage higher and higher, 80, 90% of just like being locked in. But when you do, you feel so good. Like, for example, like not drinking alcohol or something, or like focusing on your health, all of these things. Like maybe it seems boring, but it's the most rewarding thing, just feeling like your body is feeling great and you feel happy and you feel motivated to do things. So I really encourage you to work on your routine, work on your discipline, figure out what you actually want to achieve in the next 6 months, next year, next 3 months, and really focus in on doing that, because it's so rewarding. Don't just let life pass you by. Don't just say like, oh, next year, next month. Just start something now. I do want to say I am doing one-on-one coaching to help with this mindset, discipline, 90-day goal. If it's something that interests you, then feel free to check out my website, thepillars.life. I'm helping people now with actually changing their lives, really focusing towards a goal they really want, getting great results. I'm only working with 5 people at a time. So if you are interested, then feel free to book a call and we'll discuss and see if we can be a good fit to work together. If you have any questions at all, also feel free to follow me and message me on Instagram. I reply to everyone right now. And yeah, leave a comment if you have a question. And yeah, just feel free to check out any of my other content. I have a lot of informational content on Thailand, and I'll be continuously making these videos with Thailand related content. So subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.